has multiple dungeon levels, I believe, if I recall correctly. In any event, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome once again to another edition of Dungeon Diving with Emptyeye, our bi-weekly show where we take a look at the wonderful world of dungeon crawlers. Grid-based, first-person exploration type games, usually turn-based. I am your host, Emptyeye. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. We are resuming Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge. Last time out, according to our little map here, you can't see the annotation, but we were... let me resume the saved game. I will not type the magic word. And let's see, we were here. A large blackened bell hangs silently within the top of the belfry, covered with sooty molds and splotches of bat droppings. A long, thick rope descends from the bell down into the well, and is used to ring it by holding on and jumping in. It also appears to be the only way across the well. So, I have taken a look at the map, and... you may hold the rope. Let's leave the rope and bell alone. Go back this way for now. So, we come over here to our gridmonger. This square, the square with the pit, is actually here. Actual square with bell. And I can eliminate this note now. If I get rid of the note. This program, as I mentioned, throughout Dungeon Diving with Emptyeye, this program is not the most intuitive thing. So I'm just going to erase it and redraw. Okay. So I don't know why this happens, but... Alright. So. Right, what was I doing? I was doing this, actually. So, the actual square where the bell is here. And if I go down a floor, you can see, if I were to just fall off there, that would be death. If I were to fall off on floor 4, it would be death. It drops down to floor 3, where I can look up. So I don't know what's going to happen if I descend down into the belfry. If I'm going to, like, snap the rope, if I'm going to... I don't know what's going to happen here. But... So we can hold the rope and jump into the belfry. Let's do that. Bong. Bong. The bell has disturbed the denizens of the belfry. Here come the bats. Well... I mean, that was basically what I expected. I have no idea where I actually am in the area now. So let's breathe on some bats. Let's see here. Anthole, what can you do? Spell. What have you got for spells here? What can we do? Stamina, bless, charm, cure lesser condition. Let's cast a bless spell. We'll cast that one. Lag can, let's see. Lag can fire a magic missile at full power at 4 bats. Lyra can shoot at some bats. Use arrows. So we'll do that. Alright, let's see how this goes. Elm arrow, miss. Okay. Alright, so the bats are... Alright. Ow, okay. That hurt. Alright, we did get rid of a lot of the bats. That's good. Okay. Alright, so the bats themselves are not... Swing. Swing. I'm just gonna swing at this point. There's one bat left. Hopefully we can hit a bat, right? We can hit a bat. I'm confident in us. There we go. Yeah, got it. 234 experience, 11 gold. Where actually am I now? Alright, I'm back at the top of the belfry. Interesting. So, alright. As that didn't seem to do much of anything, let's save the game. Resume. Let's rest. Okay. Save again. Got Black and Bell, cool. If I do that again, what happens? Bong. Bong. Oh, okay. This is I could, I guess, do some grinding here if I wanted to. That's what I'm gathering from this. Perhaps I'm learning the wrong lesson here. I don't know, but... Clunk. Nice. Okay. Okay, there's a whole lot of missing. That's fine. Ow. Ow. Oh, come on. Really? Nice job, Antle. Alright. Alright, so I could grind here if I wanted to. I'm not going to, but I could grind here if I wanted to. An encounter. Oh boy, we got some vines. Alright, that's fine. I'm not super worried about vines. Oh, except for the part where a lot of my party is still asleep. Alright, that makes this a little... Oops. Cancel. Alright, that makes this a little more frightening. Okay. Breathe on the creeping vines and bash the creeping vines. Okay, somehow getting hit by a creeping vine did not wake Lyra up. I have no idea how that works, but whatever, it's fine. Alright, cool. Right, defeated the monsters. 139 experience, 8 gold. Alright, so now let's review our characters, because some of them are... Alright, Silver needs a... Okay, that's fine. I think everybody else is okay. I think everybody else has full HP. Yeah, alright, so what I can do is I can do this. I can actually have... No. Go back. Review Silver. I can have Silver heal their own wounds, and then I can go to Anthole, who can cast Stronger heal wounds. Let's try level 3, maybe. An OJ machine. There we go. Alright, cool. I can rest. I actually meant to save, but that's fine. That'll work. Game. Alright. I'm gonna actually save and rest again. Make sure our magic is topped off. Oh, these rogues. They don't want that. They don't want me to fine. Alright. Bash, spell. Yep. Easy 104 experience. Try again to save and rest and save. I don't know where those rogues came from, by the way. Okay, so now let's try and swing across the Let's swing across the belfry and see what happens. Bong. Looks like it kind of looks like no matter what I do here, I end up in the same place and fighting bats, which I mean is fine, I guess. But clunk. Yeah, I'm back where I was is the problem. Okay. Let's see. I just walked forward. I fell to my death. Okay. That could have gone better. Alright. Saved game. Okay, so. Let's leave the rope and bell alone for now. Oh, we got rats. Okay. Wing. Fight. Breathe on 2 giant rats. Spell. Plus. Spell. Uh-oh. We only have room enough for second magic missile. Clunk. Ow. Ow. Okay. Handhole is weirdly good at, like, hitting things. Alright, there we go. These monsters, cool. 25 experience, nice. Alright, so let's spell, silver. On yourself. Save game and resume. Rest. Back down to the 3rd floor. Search. What happened? Nothing. Okay. Ow! Can I use something that might... Let's see. What do I have? No effect. Okay. The rutabaga did something. I don't know what exactly. What else do we have? Let's see. Anything that's going to help me there. so. Is there a way? All right, yeah, I can. Special, but I don't know how. Okay. All right, let me just take a look here at. Looking at the other. Okay, so that's illegal pickpocketing. Okay, scouting. Okay. All right, so there's nothing about being able to better identify items. Okay. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. 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 Game interesting. Okay, so what are some things I can try using here? Thing there. No effect, okay. Oh, what else do we have? Okay. Nothing of note there. Let's see. Okay, I just used the Amulet of Night, and it did something, but I don't know what. Say. Miscellaneous item. Does not tell me much of anything. Fine. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Alright. Actually, looks like there's more even up above. Interesting. Two vampire bats and 4 bats. Okay. Alright. No. Hold on. Let me back up. Spell. The 4 bats and Lyra Hides. Yeah, this goes. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay, clunk. Got him. Nice hit, OJ. Alright. I'm getting a lot of experience from this. Unfortunately, what I'm not getting is a way across this gap. Oh, also some random rats this time. Okay. That's neat. Good, good. And hide. Okay. Plunk. That was a lot of damage. Okay. Alright, so we have one bat and one bat left. Cool. Let's see here. Parry, rest. Lyra can parry too. Plunk. Alright, got one. Ow. Oh, come on, really. Nice. Blink. No. Spell, silver. On OJ. Save. Rest. Okay, and then we're gonna... Alright. Trying to figure out what other options I have here. Can't just walk across. Clearly. Ow! Ow! Locked. What? Hold on, did I actually make it across? And this just looks like? Ow! That what I was doing wrong? Was it looked like I was? Okay. Well, let's see. We can test this easily enough. Let's go here. So I'm trying to like work out what this would look like. Okay, so we have that. So it would be Okay, so if that's right, it would be something like this. Okay. So this, I should be facing, let me see. I should be facing east, if that is correct. Okay. Lag.com, luckily, has a direction spell that I can cast. Okay, that's what happened. Alright, I did actually get across. I just didn't realize I had gotten across. Understood. This looks like this, and a locked door. Figured it out. All right. I used my galaxy brain, folks. You can't see it, but I'm tapping, because brain is big. All right. All right. So, fight some rogues. Maybe eventually. Kill all of them, hopefully. Yeah. All right. Found a cutlass. I don't think I need a cutlass, so we're just gonna drop the cutlass. All right. So now let's try to open this door. Lyra, try to pick. Oh, great! Really? All right. Damn. Yeah, I figured that out. Thanks. All right. Disk. Quit. No save. All right. Let's resume. Let's see. Can I force it open? Probably not. Damn. Yeah, I figured that out. Okay. Disk. No save. Resume. Okay, so let's see. We have a bunch of keys we can try. So let's see if any of those are our way forward here. Alright, it's not a chrome key. Not an iron key. Okay. Not a key of spades. Okay. That might be all my keys. That's the problem. Oh, we have a copper key. Let's try that. Nope. Okay. Taylor key? Nope. Okay. That might actually be all my keys. What the heck just happened here? Game just freeze on me? I think the game just froze on me. Well, that's irritating. Okay, well, let's pop that back up. One moment, please. Okay. Saved game. Okay. We're here. Alright. Let me search all over here. Nothing. Okay. That's worth a shot. What? Oh. They're still asleep. Okay. Now then. Do we have any... Can I use the wine bottle? I can, but it doesn't do anything. Alright, use... I think I've used all of my... Ow! Okay. I've used all of my items that are likely to get me to open this door. Let's see, maybe diary? No. Okay. already tried iron key.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
I already tried searching here.
Ow.
Alright, so we have a jammed door here. Can I open this at all, I wonder? Have I soft-locked myself? I don't know. Like, I wonder if doors eventually unjam. If I hold the rope and jump into the belfry, what happens? I mean, it goes bong bong. I have to climb back up, but what about after that? Okay, so we have lots of bats, that's fine. Bell. Alright, plus the party. Alright, you launch a magic missile. Two bats. Fire hides. Clonk. That should get us down to 2 bats, I believe. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you can parry too.
Ow.
Oh, come on. Really? That's annoying. Alright. Nice job, Lyra. 337 experience. Cool. We're back here. Okay. More bats! I mean, I don't know what I expected, but... acid breathing ability has been a lifesaver for me, I won't lie. Alright. Oh. Only 86 experience that time, okay. Alright. Empire bat one. It's okay. You can just swing at the huge bat this time. It is not going great so far, but should be able to at least take out the 4 bats. Okay. That's good. Alright. 238 experience. Beautiful. Okay, so it seems like it's just random which way you go, if I'm understanding this right. Because that's the way down. Unless jumping into the belfry is what I need to do, I'm not sure. Try that. Oh, didn't completely recover lags MP. That's fine though. Alright, try that. Clonk. Oh, excuse me. Got the vampire. Awesome. Alright. One bat left. Back up. Back up. Back up. Alright. Yep. Fight. Silver parries. Rests. Fights. Cancel. Fights. Parries and rests. And... okay. Ow! Couldn't be a little faster there. Alright. Alright, it seems like it's just completely random which way you go. Okay, also, more bats and rats. Okay. Actually seems like what's going on here. Alright. Hopefully. Yeah, alright. Cool. Alright, that worked well enough. Well, I'm getting a lot of experience out of this, if nothing else. I mean, that's nice, I suppose. Encounter. Alright. Oops. No, I don't want to cast magic. Why would I want to do that? Back up. Fight, swing, fight, bash, parry, rest. Alright. I figured that was going to be enough. That's why I just did that. Alright, so I'm back here, yeah. Not that it does anything for me, but I apparently never did that. Oh boy. Alright. Keep belfry closed. Yeah. Okay, so... to see if I can pick my way across this. Only 3 bats this time. Interesting. Alright. Let's see what that does for us. Ow! 1 second, everybody. Finish out this battle. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I was actually hearing weird noises in my condo and needed to go investigate them. I think it was just the neighbors probably hitting walls or something. Also, if I hit the right screen, it shouldn't have been the setting up. It should have just been the more generic thing here. But either way, so let's save. Let's rest. What else I need to do? I need to... Here, there we go. Save again. Rest again. But yes, hello. Disk. Save. Alright. Ow! Alright, so I'm back over here. Okay. I am facing a Facing a door I cannot open and that I do not have the key for, and that I cannot force or pick open, it doesn't seem. Okay. Maybe I can somehow unjam it if I try enough. I don't think that's how this works, but... Alright. So that's not going to be it. Okay. If I hold the rope and jump into the belfry, what happens now? I'm going to fight more bats is what's going to happen, clearly. Okay. Alright, let's magic missile the 4 bats. Nice double attack there from Silver. Nice, got them all. Two rogues and 2 more rogues. Okay. Great. That should do. Yeah. Yeah, there we go, we're fine. Found a cutlass. I don't need a cutlass. Don't take the cutlass, please. Alright, so now we're going back down. Cool. Alright. Keep belfry closed. Yes, yes. Here. Alright, so is there anything else here? There are some gates that... Actually, you know what I think? Let's see. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know why that happens consistently, but it does. I am where? Am I there? Yes, okay. So there's this gate here, I believe. Gate, yeah, okay. I've been over there. No, no, no. No. No, that's staying the same. Just open the gate. Could try to use keys on it, but... Because there was one gate I was actually able to open with keys. I think any of these are going to open this gate. I do not. think I have one or two other keys somewhere. Two other keys. Nope, not the copper key. I had one of those already. Cancel that. Let's see. I just want to see if I can maybe open this somehow. Not with a wine bottle. Using the Amulet of Night seems to do something, but I don't know exactly what is the problem. It doesn't tell me no effect. Okay, well that's that. Wait, west? No, north, okay. I'm going to actually, hold on, I'm going to save and quit. Quit without saving. Where am I? Alright, so this is 4, 5. Ow! Ow! Ouch. 3. Ow! 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 Come back on 4, 2. So I'd be going down here. Okay. Ow! 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 Like there's a little right. Search. I don't think there's anything. Ow! I don't think there's anything. Ow! Ow! This is where I found keys. Ow! I think I've searched these already. Right. Ow! 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 Okay, through the decay. Yep, okay. I think I searched throughout this room. Didn't find anything of note. Ow! 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 Oh, okay. An encounter. A rat and another rat. Alright. The rat. Alright. Punch the rat. Wing at the rat. I guess try to bash the rat. You parry. Rest. Alrighty. Let's go. Bonk. Bonk. The rat in the head. And it died. Good. Okay. Ow. Either wall indicates. Alright. Ow. We have this gate where there's a treasure chest in there. Don't think I can actually open this. Might as well try it though. Not a chrome key. Iron key. Oh, okay, I can do that. That's kind of, sort of. Right. Go back. Nope. I think I tried all my keys here. Don't expect this. Wine bottle's not going to help us. Let me let a night, see what happens. I have no key. Diary? No. Yeah, that was basically what I expected. Okay. Let me do this. Copper keys. All right, there. Should have like 8 copper keys. Yeah, I now have 3 copper keys. Ow, ow, ow. All right, let's do that. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that gate is not actually where I think it is. That's actually a gate up here. Okay. I still don't think that's really going to help me, but gate is there. The wall. Okay, that's that area. Got it. Okay. Well, let's see if we can use some of our, try and open this. I don't think it'll work. I think I've tried this already, but not going to be the key of spades, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So, okay. I easily get there. I cannot. That's fine. That's actually what I want to do. Which, if I'm where I think I am, should be fairly simple. Yeah, it's over there. Okay. Go. Okay. Oh, let's rest. Stamina back. back. Get some magic back as well. So, okay. Gate closed. Again, I'm pretty sure I've tried all my keys here, but let's try them anyway. I don't think anybody else has any keys. Nope, okay. That did nothing. As kind of I expected. Let's go up here. Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Doesn't.
Ow. 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 Ow.
In here. Counter. Hey, look, bats. Look around. No effect. Darn. Upper key. Alright. No key use there. Nope. Okay. That doesn't help me.
Ow. Ow.
If I rest, it'll open up with the passage of time. Okay. This was the gate that I could open with the gold. All ending. Okay. So at the very start of the video game. Okay. I am now on Castle B1. I am here. How about RAM? It's not it. Okay.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I think I searched in here already.
Ow.
Nothing good in there. Nothing of note in here.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Well, this one? No. Oh, there's rats. That's the only thing in here. Alright.
Ow.
Really?
Ow.
Let's cast a heal wounds on silver. The other two can rest. We're fighting. Nice.
Ow.
Alright. Go. Experience. 11 gold. Hey, priest level. Nice. Turn for next category. What was oratory? Oratory is being able to cast spells. Okay. And theology is your actual learned a new priest spell. Alright. Blades, armor plate. In mind, dispel undead, enchanted blade. Slow haste, cure paralysis. That's cool. Let's take enchanted blade. That sounds fun. Alright. Day skill bonus. Nice. Alright. Scouting. Learn a new mage spell. What do we got? Fire shield. Oh, that sounds fun. Knock knock web. Detect secret. Fire shield sounds fun, but let me go check and make sure that does something similar to what I think it does. Creates a barrier impervious to fire, which protects the. Okay, good thing I did that. Three monsters plus power level. Okay. Pretty good, yeah. Thing. Okay, hold on. Let me go back here. Can I learn? I can learn knock knock. Okay, here we go. That may be the solution to our issues. I don't know. chest again. Just get everybody's stuff up here. All right, I do want to play around on this basement floor a bit though before I. Where actually am I?
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Alright, let's talk to our boy. Hey. Okay. Silent mysterious dark man, may I interest you in a bargain? If I use the mystery oil on the door, if it'll. Alright, let's talk. Here any. Heard a rumor about Frenchmen. Captain took his beloved. Okay, so yeah, Frenchman is alright. Alright. So El Montes is the Frenchman. Okay. And took his beloved, which made him loved. Still. Name? Beloved of El Montes. Okay, that does not help me. Is El Montes. Ah, El Montes, the mad Frenchman. Speaking of mad or Frenchman, I don't know. Mad? Catherine took his beloved. Okay. Help me. Okay, Captain buried his treasure. No buried treasure, no password. Captain buried a treasure chest somewhere far away. Mountains? Many mountains. Mountains. Many mountains. Forest. I don't know about that. Let me look at something here. Or is it? North Forest, okay. North Forest, South Mountains, Swamp East, okay. Eastern Swamp, I don't understand. Swamp? Swamp. I don't understand, okay. Forest? Forest. North. North. Nope, okay. Think. Yeah, I know, okay. Northern Forest. Plumes of smoke to the west. How many mountains? Many mountains. Are the mountains? Mountains are far away. How far away? How about in the mountains? Buried treasure, no password. Information. Mountains. Oh, okay. Trees. You know anything about trees? No. You know anything about smoke? No. Okay. Mountains to south. There are many mountains, yes. Okay. Mountains. Treasure in... Oops, that's not how you spell treasure. Treasure. I don't think the maps are partially randomized. No. And I did play the remake of one. Yes. Treasure to south. Yes, I know. All right. Where is far away? What? Far away. Don't understand. Far away? Question mark? No. Okay. Also, how are you, T Murdoch? How are you doing today? Mountains are far away. Okay. Somewhere. That's gonna. Buried treasure, no password. Mountain. The mountain. Noob Sherry? The Frenchman searches still. Alright, who is Noob Sherry? Who is the captain? I don't think I ever actually asked that. Rather ominous fellow. Fellow? I don't understand. Fellow. Is the captain ominous? That's gonna run out of... He's the boss of the captain's den. The captain? Captain's den? Local seedy hangout of ill repute. Okay. Name of captain? Help me? Okay. Name. What? Nope. Captain name? Captain's den. Local seedy hangout. Seedy. No. Okay. Okay. Hole. Alright. Alright. So that was not particularly helpful, I don't think. We meet again. I think I've searched in here. Let's search again. Back to... I am there. Go up this way.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
Let's see here. Can I use... home key? Nope. Alright. Don't think any of these are going to open up. Nope. Okay. It's no. Oh, okay. Silver, I believe Silver has the jailer key. Ah, use the jailer key here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna risk soft locking. Save the game. Encounter. Slimes. 3 slimes and 6 slimes, and a whole lot of jail cells. Okay. I don't know how much I like fighting slimes, but we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna maximum bless. We're gonna maximum magic missile these 6 slimes. They're just gonna hide. Okay. Okay. Alright, clunk, good.
Ow.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we're down to 3 slimes, good. If OJ breathes again, that should get us... I feel like that'll get us where we need to go, so... Nice. Slime just explodes when you punch it, because that's how it works, obviously. Back. Okay. Nice. Alright, we got there. Cool. Feed of the monsters. 738 experience. Nice. Alright, so it's a slime fight here. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I did play the remake of 1. I enjoyed it a lot. Recommend it, if especially if you can get it on sale.
Ow, ow.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. Because the it is kind of an expensive proposition at full price for what is admittedly at its core still a game from 1981 with all that entails. It does have some quality of life stuff to it, but at the end it is still what it is. Okay, so
Ow.
you'll have your jailer key. You do. Okay. Alright, so it looks like the jailer key does not go away, which is nice. Alright, I'm gonna say, let's see. I think I can actually go down that way if I wanted to, but... So this is a gate where we use the jailer. So one of the things that is not obvious is that you can use keys on gates, I feel like, because doors are obvious. Doors, you hit them and they're like locked, and you can try to open them or pick them. Gates, they just say ouch, and you cannot try to open them or pick them. So that threw me off for a bit. Right, ouch. Let's search in here. Nothing in the cell. Doesn't look like. Okay. All the walls here. Okay. That looks like to me. Save. Ouch. Searching here.
Ow.
Search.
Ow.
Yep. Oh, there it is. Alright. Looks like someone wasn't doing too well there. The skeletal remains of a human rest against the wall of the dungeon. Bones appear to be undisturbed since the time of death. Search. Searching through the bones, you see a loose stone protruding up. Picking up the stone and looking underneath, you discover a small logbook filled with strange graphic scribblings. Many of the pages are too stained to be read, but the final portion of it appears legible, if you could find a way to understand the unusual marks. Found one dead man's log. Found one harmonium. Okay. Alright, so we have... harmonium, dead man's log. Also pop up here, let's say. Way to read. Okay. Yeah, let's take that. That harmonium. OJ machine. I don't know what that did. Still have it, so alright. An encounter, more slimes, dude. So I imagine all of these are going to be opened with the jailer key, but lunch. If I can ever actually click this. Thank you. Thank you. Do I want to bless things? I don't know. I suppose I should. Oh, I can cast Enchanted Blade whenever I want, too. I should probably do that. Level 3 bless. Mara can hide. Alright, let's go. Nice. Punched a slime to death. Love it. Should take out all of those, or what's left of them. Oh, I actually missed one. Okay.
Ow.
Ow. Slime dies. Okay. Right, so we have 3 slimes left. Okay. Oh, do these? Alright. actually wonder, do these, like, propagate at all? Blam. Nice, okay. Okay, so it does not appear that that's good. Alright. Lost track of what I was doing in that battle. That's not great when you do that. Alright. Silver is getting quite good at martial arts. Alright, another 650 experience. Nice. I'm curious, has anyone else here played the remake of Wizardry 1? Did that just happen when I tried to save my game? Is that what happened there? I feel like it was. Breathe on the rogues. Ash the rogues. Throw that there.
Ow.
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 Ow. Not going great so far. Rogue leader advances. Okay. One rogue leader and one scallywag. Okay. Cast on silver. Very. That at the rogue. Oh, nice. That wasn't so bad. Okay. 538 experience, 4 Dirks, 14 gold. Let me review silver. Whip that. That. Okay. Spells. Spells. Handhole. Let's quickly heal up. Okay. Save. We will rest. We will save. Probably get into more encounters. It's fine. Alright, no encounters. Good. Do I want to rest one more time? I think I do. An encounter. We got rats. Okay. I am the only one awake. That's gonna be a problem. Ow. Yeah, because that is super vulnerable.
Ow.
Oh hey, I get 2 attacks now. That's neat. Alright, people are waking up. That's good. Unfortunately, healer is still asleep. That's not great. you know what? Forget it. Just breathe on them. Cast on silver, rest, and... Got one. Okay, fight, swing, fight, swing, spell, heal wounds on me. Fairy rest. Yeah, Lyra, throw an arrow. Why not?
Ow.
Alright, got there. That was pretty good. Another 200 experience. 9 gold. Awesome. Save. We will open this, actually. Do that. There we go. And we'll save. And we will rest. And we will probably get into more encounters. Oh, cool. Alright. I'm just going to roll with it from there. Alright, let's use silver. I bet it's the jailer key. Yep.
Ow.
If there's anything in here, let's see. Yep, okay.
Ow.
Gate. I'm just gonna guess this is the jailer key that we use here. Hey, what do you know? I was right. Oh, we got more bones. What will we find here, I wonder? Also, if you have not in a while, now is a good time to get up, do a quick stretch. Get up, quick stretch. Get some hydration going if you haven't. Get up. I'm an old man, you see. You frequently need to move. All right. What's in here? Skeletal remains of a human rest against the wall of the dungeon. Bones appear to be undisturbed since the time of death. Take a look. Nothing.
Ow.
Remains. I want to search again. Okay. Bones. Have some here.
Ow.
I have just an ordinary. I guess this is like a cell that. Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Here we have. All right.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow. Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. Okay.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yes, understood. All right. Use silver. Uh-oh. I'm out of jailer key. This is a problem. Already saved, so that's not great. All right.
Ow.
Let's see. 2, 3.
Ow.
Uh-oh. Hmm. Alright. I figured that was going to be infinite use. Apparently it was not. Alright, well...
Ow, 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 ow.
I mean... And let's see, where is it? Can I knock this?
Ow.
No, because it's not a locked door, technically. Okay. Hey, vines. That is many vines. Okay. Breathe on the 6 vine. I should just magic missile. Alright, we now have some more people waking up. That's good. Cannot breathe.
Ow.
Really? Anytime you'd like to, like, let me put in my input, I would appreciate it, video. Alright, there we go. I don't know why it does that sometimes, but it does. It's really annoying.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow. Well, I mean, I'm already kind of committed now, so... I don't think any of my other keys are in there. So... Yeah, Silver no longer has the jailer key. Great. Alright. Just make sure no one else has it. I don't understand how that would have happened, so... Looks like be something in there.
Ow. 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 Ow.
I wonder, can I use something here? Dead man's log. No. Life? Okay. Look at the jail. We got some stuff. So, isn't immediately. That was where I initially found the jailers, hoping there would be more there. Alright, but I do have, I think, wondering if maybe there's another drop the jailer key in here somewhere I can use. I get that. Already searched in the cells, so.
Ow.
No. Oh. One rogue, 5 scallywags. Yikes. If I understand how this works correctly, might work. I might have needed level 4, but that's okay.
Ow.
Ow. Itching the skin. That's annoying. Okay. Okay, good.
Ow.
Ow. Okay. Okay. Yep, I figured that was a rogue leader. That made a lot of sense. Boom, got him. Alright, there we go. Beautiful. Iron keys, rutabagas. Alright, so, Dirks. That we won't take. The iron keys. Yes, I'll take those. Hold on. New machine, I guess? Yeah, we won't take that. Okay, so yeah, rutabagas are basically recovery items. Neat. Oh, it's not a lesser condition, huh? Sleep. Fixed that part of it. Spell. Mantle. Heal wounds. OJ machine. Test. Okay. I am there. This is the jail. Cool. I need to go, I believe it's this way.
Ow.
I was wrong.
Ow. Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
I know what I'm looking for. I'm just not there. Alright, hold on. I'm trying to get here. Oh, no, I'm not trying to get there. Problem. The one I want is this. Oh, what is actually up here? Okay, that's that area. Fine, but it's not actually what I want. Okay. So, I want... Oh, it's that? Okay, and then I think... Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, understood.
Ow. Ow.
That is not the way I wanted to go, I can tell you that. Probably as good a way as any to get there. Belfry closed.
Ow.
No, that was not what I wanted to do, by any means. Let's hold the rope and jump in. Alright, we go bong. Cool. Alright, that's cool. That is many bats, okay. He's on 4 vampire bats. Clunk. Lamb. Hey, Anthole, how's it going? It's going alright. We are attempting to make some progress here. It's going,
Ow.
so far less well than I'd hoped, but... I did find something, but then I ran out of jailer keys, so... Oh, nice punch. Alright, got the vampire bats, cool. Should take out the regular bats. Nice. 353 experience, awesome. Am I in the right place? I am not, okay.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, that wasn't great. Hey, Rye Guy with the raid. Thank you, friend. Appreciate it. Alright, yeah, nice. We just kicked a vampire bat to death. Love to see it. Spell... On OJ machine. You rest, you chuck and throw. Sure. Nice. Alright, that worked. Still not where I want to be. I'm gonna try holding the rope one more time. Next time, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna try swinging across. Oh, we got random rats this time, too. Neat. Alright. You can probably get away with a missile on 2 rats, I would think. Find out, I guess. Clunk. Okay. Clunk. Yeah, okay. That was awesome. Oh, yo, ninja level. Let's go. Rank Executioner. That's pretty awesome. Alright, Jitsu. Alright. I believe Mythology is the one that lets you... Let me look at this again. I believe that's the one that lets you discern the true names of monsters. But... Yes, okay. But I actually want to, I think, throw some points into this. Okay, so... Ah, you need an identify spell for... Okay, interesting. looking at some stuff here. Yeah, alright. We throw some points into Kurijitsu. You learned a new ninja skill. Nice. Alright, Acid Splash or Itching Skin. Alright, heck yeah. Let's see, did I get to the right place? I did not. Okay, that is not what I want. Alright, so I'm going to try swinging across next and see what happens. Attempts to swing across the belfry. Bong, bong. Because you can, it seems like, sort of at random cross the area here, so... what was that acid thingy? Acid spell that I... Acid Splash. 1 to 7 hit points damage per power level to a monster. Okay. Not super helpful, I don't think. As compared to just attacking with a... Clunk. Anyway, hello Raiders, my name is Emptyeye. This is Dungeon Diving with Emptyeye. Attempting to... That's across a belfry is basically what we're trying to do.
Ow.
There it is. Okay, so now I spell if I use lag.com's a knock knock spell. Kind of what I expected. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to succeed here, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm sort of at a loss for what else to do now that I'm out of jailer keys. No, I didn't want to search. That wasn't what I wanted to do. Alright. Save. I'm gonna keep trying this, but don't know how well it's gonna actually work. I'm still okay. Also, I note that it seems like you just gain a completely random number of spell points back on a rest. Oh, that's not what I want.
Ow.
Okay. Okay, rest.
Ouch.
I want this to work so badly. I don't think it's going to, but and I don't think we have any identify spells, do we? Well, Lyra wouldn't. No, okay. Wouldn't. Probably wouldn't. Have none. No, okay. Don't think we have any identify spells. No, because I took knock knock instead of identify. Okay. So you could equip those in theory? Or you could, okay. That. Alright. Now you can, like, attack, which is kind of neat. It's not going to do much, but... Let's save. But yeah, I don't think this is the way forward, but I'm also kind of at a loss for what else to do, like I said, so... Alright, let's... abandon that plan for now. Wonk. Alright, yeah, that's fine. Cool. Nice. Alright. The monsters. 271 experience. Alright, yeah, this is the way back down. That's fine. Belfry. Okay. So,
Ow, 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 ow.
it's okay. No, not that. Okay. there's anything in here that's gonna help me. Anything else? Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Desk. World. Nothing. 15 pounds for Fortnite. Already searched there. Button on the door here that explains here from dots. Wasn't. An encounter. Suddenly vines. Alright. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now Lag can fight if I want him to. Cool. Boom. Alright. Yeah, that went about how I expected it to. I got something I didn't try on that door, now that I think about it. Still haven't tried something on that door that, now that I think about it, I kind of want to. Alright, well. Getting back there. An encounter, more vines. Oh, many vines, yikes. Boom, got him. Lag throws sparkler. Nice. Nice job, Lag. One creeping vine and 2 vines. Should be good, I think. Not actually difficult. As you can see. Boom. 80 experience. Just because there were, like... Closed, yeah. Try to swing across. Here come bats. Alright. Now we can... Alright, yeah, the regular bats are not all of that. Boom.
Ow.
Oh, come on, really? An OJ machine. Sure, why not? Alright, there we go. You have defeated the monster. 234 experience, 10 gold. Wrong way. Okay. It appears that it is just completely random which way you end up going. Yes. I won't lie, a bit irritating. Missed. No.
Ow.
Ow. Oh, so it was poisoned. I don't think... like be casting enchanted. So I don't think, unfortunately, cure lesser condition. I don't think poison is a lesser condition. Okay. Luckily, just resting. See, just resting is how you cure poison, folks.
Ow.
I'm gonna try to use this mystery oil that I bought.
Ow.
I've already tried all the other keys that try them again. Have that. Alright.
Ow. Ow.
Alright, bats. Bats, bats, and rats. Okay. Magic missile lets you rat. Okay. Nice. Okay.
Ow.
Ow. Okay. Rat. Sure, throw something at the... Blink. Nice. Monsters, 321 experience.
Ow.
And I'm back across the way. Cool. Alright. The good news is, of the characters I would want, we're gonna not. Full power of that. Boom. Bell, silver. I'm not actually who I wanted to be. And hold. Two-hole rats, alright.
Ow.
Really? Experience. I was gonna say that better wake Lyra up. Let's see what we got. Yep, we're working our way through this. How is everybody's Sunday going, by the way? Everybody having a good day so far? I hope. There should be one bat left, yep. One bat left! Punch the bat out of the air. Is it Manu Ginobili who did that?
Ow.
Oh, I should have rested before I did that. Oops. Well. Or was it Tony Parker? It was one of the players on the Spurs who did that. There's a bat that was like flying around during a Spurs game. It was either Manu Ginobili or Tony Parker. I think it was Manu Ginobili, who just like smacked the bat out of the air with his bearing. Alright. There we go. One rat. I was gonna say, between Silver getting like 4 attacks, 4 of us being there, we should be able to nail that. Alright. Rest. get OG's stamina back. Or not. It's fine, I guess.
Ow.
Really? I love the hit for no penetration. That's always a fun thing to see. Damn.
Ow.
Oh, come on. 200 experience, nice. What? Oh, Antol is still sleeping. That's... Wake up. There we go. Alright. Save. Rest.
Ow.
Alright, so... what are my other options? Thinking about buried treasure, I think.
Ow.
Let's see here. I don't think any of my keys are out here, but let's try them anyway. Chrome key did not work. Iron key did not work. Key of spades not gonna work. Alright. Copper key did not work. Alright. Iron key did not work. Right. Okay, let's hop up to here. Alright, so best when I hit the bottom right. In other words, I am basically exactly the opposite of where I want to be for that. Cool.
Ow.
Okay. Mograph's dungeon. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, I know of Moraphs. Never played it myself. Okay, so Is this? Let's see. No.
Ow.
Let's try something here. Do I expect this to work? Not really. No. Okay. That was basically what I expected to have happen. Okay. Alright, so what are some items I can try here? There's this mystery oil. Alright. I don't think any of these keys are going to be able to open this, although I suppose I could try it. The door's already jammed is the thing, so... Okay. We have the wine bottle. Also have the harmony. Item which will... Diary? Okay. E? Nope. Okay. And... Still? Nope. Okay. Okay. No. Figure out. Alright, so this is not getting me anywhere. Nope, okay. Weequag sent me. Can I try that now?
Ow. Ow.
Alrighty, let's see. Open sesame.
Ow.
Do anything? But no. Buried treasure. You found Snoop, Sherry. Why didn't you say so? Come in, come in. Ah, so that was Almontes. Okay. Okay. encounter. Tall, scruffy, but stalwart man walks towards you and says, I am Almontis. Did you find Snoop Sherry? No. How I long to find her. Alright. What do you have for me? Main gouge, short sword, cutlass, skirt that you can't use. Alright, and some sneezing powder. Alright, nothing super great here. Alright, let's see. Alright, leave. Adieu. I lie and say yes. If you can return her to me, I'll set the captain free, but not before. Okay, so Almontis has the captain. Alright. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna leave. I'm going to quit without saving. To resume. Alright. Got it. Alright, so we have a breadcrumb to follow. Great.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Snoop Sherry. Found Snoop Sherry. Why didn't you say so? Come in, come in. Alright. I think I'm safe to save here. Alright. No. Long to find her. Okay. So. Talk. Alright. Hello. Bonjour. I heard a rumor about Captain. Alright, Captain? He was the meanest cur that ever traveled the 7 seas. Alright. Okay. Sure. Don't know about that. The 7 seas. Sea is far away. Okay. So we have mountains that are far away. The seas are far away. Far away? I don't know about that. Okay. Buried treasure? Gold, weapons, and armor. Okay, that doesn't help me, though. Hmm. Gold? Use gold. Okay, great. Yeah, weapons. Find. Yeah, okay, great. Armor. Find items in the dungeon. Bane of the Cosmic Forge. Okay. Cosmic Forge. Know what that is? Forge. I don't understand. Okay. Let's see here. How about Jailer? Unlock doors and gates. Yes. Okay. Dead Man's Log. Berry. White with a large black nose and long black ears. Okay. Snoop Sherry, a dog? Super Sherry, yeah. Dog. Live in the castle tower. Alright, castle tower. Towers can be so gloomy. Sigh. Gloomy? Gloomy. Towers. South? Mountain. C. C is far away. Oh, far away. Okay, I don't know about that. In. Possibly. Yes or no? Well then, I wouldn't know. Okay. Okay, so let's buy a Jew. Let's see. Let's see if I can use some of these items. History. No, not use. Talk. No. Exit. What I actually want to do is trade. I want to try giving him stuff. Need that, okay? Need that. Need that. Advance log. You need that. Alright. Thank you. Oh, you okay. That might be a problem. Okay, I no longer have those. Oops. Alright. I guess I didn't need those. Buy. Can I? Oh, you're selling different stuff now. That's interesting. Huh. Wine bottle. You need that, okay. Harmonium. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Give. On a gold. Wow. How did that? King's Diary? You need that. Nope. Okay. I think I know what I need to. Okay. Hold on. Disc. Quit game. No save. I think I know what I need to. Rest, yeah. This game, I think, does have aging, but it's... Alright, so I just thought of something. Hold on. Let's resume saved game. Alright, let's pop in here and encounter. I believe I actually, as I'm putting it together, I may have found Snoop Sherry. So Snoop Sherry is white with a large black nose and long black ears. So notice that sounds like a certain dog, and Snoop Sherry is vaguely similar to Snoopy, who is of course a beagle in the famous franchise, the famous Peanuts franchise. And in the meantime, what do I have? What does Lyra have in her inventory? Well, what do you know? We happen to have a stuffed beagle. Thank you. Snoop Sherry, back in my arms at last. Take this key to the captain's cage, and you may set him free. Lyra got an item. Alright, so the next step is finding the captain's cage, I guess. Okay, hold on. Lyra. Captain's cage? Cage? Cage. Captain. Alright. Alright. Could you... Let me use Lyra. What did Lyra get in exchange? A silver key. Okay. Alright, cool. Excellent. Alright, so we exchange the stuffed beagle for silver key. It took me a bit to get there, but eventually I engaged my big galaxy brain and realized what was happening there. Alright, cool. So I imagine now the captain's cage. I'm going to guess that it's somewhere down here. I'm going to guess that's somewhere in the jail here, but I don't know for certain. Oh, maybe we should have asked him. Hold on. Let me go back up. Sword, rapier, cloth shirt, cloth pants, knees blind. Exit. Alright, I wanted to talk again. Password. You know anything about the password? Okay. Password. No? Alright. Figured I'd try. Oh, actually, let me... Information. No. Okay. Alright, leave. Adieu. So that whole thing, that was very kind of D.W. Bradley-esque humor. And I feel like it was also an influence on some of the people who, of all things, did Diablo Hellfire. It was an expansion for the original Diablo, not technically made by Blizzard. They did oversee the project, but I've kind of ranted about Hellfire and its development before, where essentially I think the development of Hellfire was done by another company who belonged to the same parent company as did Blizzard at the time. And I feel as though the company the company that made Hellfire, were really trying their best to make a good Diablo expansion and got kind of sabotaged by, frankly, Blizzard not wanting them to make a good Diablo expansion, because Blizzard by that point had already started work on Diablo 2. They were done with Diablo 1. They wanted to, they wanted to start working on the new hotness, which was Diablo 2. And so, but anyway, there's a quest sort of similar, there's a quest line in Hellfire where you're, similarly, you're looking for someone who is missing and or kidnapped, and you eventually realize you're looking for a stuffed animal for a little kid. So, now El Montes, the mad Frenchman, obviously not a little kid, but it's that same sort of humor, I feel like. Okay. Punch bats, breathe on bats, hide from bats. Back up. So. But in any event, I'm happy that looks like we'll be making some forward progress, finally. Ironically enough, not really where I expected to. So, the captain's cage. Now, the only thing is that, like I said, that could be any number of areas here. Okay. The jails are over here. Actually, hold on. No effect. I'm guessing they put him in jail, but I don't actually know that for a fact. Oh, actually, I wonder now. Okay. The captain's cage, so I'm assuming it's a gate, but what if it's not? What if it's that... What if it's that door in the other tower I can't open? But we'll keep going here. Okay, that's not any of those.
Ow.
Ow. Okay. Actually, know that. Oh, hold on. Okay. All right. We got a couple. All right, we have a couple potentially tasty leads to check. Yes. Okay. This is the year.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay, so I think... Alright, I don't think the key is going to work here. This is sounding like I need... That's what I expected there. Right, because I used the gold key on the previous door over here, so how about a silver key here? No effect, okay. Let's see, what else can I try here? I think I've tried every other key that I have, but let's see. Pretty clearly not the cage in question. Free oil? No. Key? Nope. Second key of spades. Okay. Copper key? Nope. I imagine I've already tried Thero's iron key as well. Yep, okay. An encounter! Oh boy. 6 rogues. We're not gonna mess around here. We'll do that. Whack. Oh, also, OJ, are you gonna be ready to go in the next few minutes here? I do have one other thing I want to try, and then I think I'll be ready to call it and turn it over to you. I need to remember to not raid out. There we go. Nice. Armor shields. Yeah. Connection for you is stable. Okay, awesome. Like I said, I want to try one thing here, then I'll be ready to turn it over, so maybe like 5 minutes if that.
Ow.
Go back up here. Okay, well, that assumed I would not get attacked by creeping vines as I was on my way to my destination. Sure. Fighting. Throw everything at it.
Ow.
No effect.
Ow.
Darn. Okay. Thought that was looking pretty Captain's Cagey to me. Alright. Alright, so where are some other gates that I can... Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it too much for right now, but we do have that door that had the... I'm gonna rest... Get OJ's health back up, your stamina back up. Alright, I'm going to save the game. I am going to make a note that we left off here. Alright, so currently... looking for Captain's Cage. Alright. Alright, with that, I am going to... I'm gonna save one more time. I'm gonna rest one more time. I'm gonna misclick. I'm gonna fight some slimes, I guess. Cool. Alright, well, that... Oh, boy. Oh, this is gonna be... Alright. Alright, once I fight this battle, I guess, I will, J-Mash breathes acid. Boom.
Ow.
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 Ow. Just kick a poison slime.
Ow.
Ow. Okay, these are actually kind of hurting me. Not great. Can I click, please? Video game? Thank you. I don't know why sometimes the game is just, like, barely responds. But it does that sometimes. I don't know why. Okay. Alright. Read the monsters. 525 experience. That's cool.
Ow, 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 ow.
That's a lot of... Ugh, criminy. Alright, well, good thing I saved. Okay, I think we're just gonna shut it down there. And, we're gonna call it good. I'm not winning this battle, I can tell you that right now. So, I suppose I should try and go down swinging. Well, if the game would respond. So no, we're just gonna call it there. Alright. We're gonna shut it down. Yeah. Alright, so I actually did not leave off there. I left off here. Alright. So thank you all for joining us on this little jaunt through a wizardry castle. Update this note to say that we did not leave off there. Actually, I think we did leave off there, but that's fine. Because I didn't actually save, I don't think. I think that's going to be the way I approach this. I will update those notes in a moment. All right. Thank you all for watching. Stick around for OJ Machine and Can You Hack It? I don't know that we ever actually announced that this was happening. Nope, because I'm a dodo. All right. All right, so, let's do this. All right. Yeah, I thank you all. I am ready to be swapped out whenever you're ready to pop on, OJ. So thank you all, and I will see you all in 2 weeks.